My name's Deanna, and I like to dance. Welcome to Doing Stuff with Deanna.
Welcome back to Doing Stuff with Deanna. I am your host, Deanna. On this channel, we talk about MLMs as well as other scams and stuff. Basically anything I want. Today, we're going to continue our top MLM fails series. Number 5. Yes. It feels like I've been doing this forever. It was just a month ago that we were at number 1. Do you guys remember? I don't know what is going on with my hair, that my ends are just, they be looking like Krista's hair. You know our favorite Monat girl? I told you guys in my previous video that I have Olaplex, but Olaplex, you need a secondary shampoo before you put the Olaplex system on. And I just switched that original shampoo, and I feel like that is what's causing my hair to go wacko. Monat, hit me up. I have decided to make a new series in my channel called Stuff That Happened. It's kind of like things that I liked or was interested in that I would like to talk to you guys about. Not necessarily is going to take a whole episode to talk about. First up,
Unique
changed its logo. It's to rebrand themselves, right? Not because of controversy, right? I mean, I guess I like the cleanness of it versus their original logo. Have you seen their original logo? It's awful, in my opinion. I have seen people tattoo themselves with their original logo. So if I was one of those tattooed people, I would not be happy right now. Another thing that happened, the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial. The documents were unsealed. Dun dun dun. Can't wait to get the dish on that. I already got a blip of it. I saw it on Reddit that apparently Amber Heard used to be a stripper. Or no, she worked at a strip club. Whatever that means. There's no proof that she was a stripper per se. She just worked at a strip club. Come on. I would like to mention that I do not sex worker shame, because I've mentioned it. I used to be one. I'd be quite a hypocrite if I were to look down on her for that. That's why I'm kind of worried that people are gonna take that and like throw it in her face. She's not a good person, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that should open the door to stigmatizing sex workers. I'm sure that the women in that industry would be like, she's not one of us. Let's continue on with a post that I saw, I believe on Reddit. I wish I know where I sourced this from. Here is this lady who I guess is on vacation, and she said, "Let this be your warning. From this point forward, I'm bound and determined to find my business-minded people. You want to build a legacy for your family? I'ma show you how. You want to be the absolute best version of yourself? I will show you. You don't want to just be rich but wealthy? Let's do it together, baby. I'm build businesses over here." Wait, so hold on a second. She's built businesses over here, but hasn't, because she just said she is bound and determined to find her business-minded people. Therefore, she doesn't have any people with her. And in that point, how is she supposed to teach us how to build our business when she hasn't built it herself? And then, I don't know if you could tell, but right here, she put right above her butt, long ass leg. I can't. Not body shaming. I just find the combination between what she's saying and her pose in the picture just great. That beats the pictures that you see of other MLM huns, like, on vacation. She's like, And now we go back to our favorite Monat hun, Miss Krista. Here is another picture that she is showing us of her before and after. Again, this was probably a year ago. The picture below is from a year ago and the one above is now. She is amazed that her hair grew. She's in tears, her emojis say. That kind of ties into this video.
Anyway, where there's a will, there's a way. I haven't even washed my face. I've been I still can't get over my freaking hair. Like, it's mind-blowing, you guys. So anyways,
she is blown away by her hair. Can I just mention, why is she blown away by her hair that it grew in over a year? Let's address the elephant in the room. Is she claiming that Monat is the cause of her hair growth in this year? Because isn't that just kind of what happens with the territory of owning hair? It grows out. So with her being like, oh, I'm just amazed with my hair. I mean, you're growing it out. If that's what you want, good. I'm pretty sure Monat has nothing to do with that. You know, I think what would help her argument would be if she compared a span of a year where she didn't use Monat and like the length of her hair then versus now that she is using Monat and how much faster it's growing, if that's what she's trying to say. I feel like that would be a much better indicator than her just showing us the span of a year of using Monat. In a scientific experiment, when you have the control variable in order to determine, this is why I flunked engineering, hang on. You normally have a control variable so that you can determine if something did cause the reaction in an experiment. Woo! That took a lot of work for me. You're welcome.
we are starting this new coaching series next month, and it is all based on your confidence and your mindset and your belief. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, we've realized, and we've both been in this business long enough to know that there's a pattern, okay? There's a pattern when people are doing well and when they're not doing well. And we have put together this like formulation of success. And it all starts with your confidence and your beliefs. So that is what we are going to be training on. I need to like get ready. I also, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this, you guys. I got these new Saint cases. I just ordered them so that I could slip them in my...
What formulation could she have possibly made that is any different from what MLMs have now? She saw a unique pattern that she just had to make a formulation for. Please explain to me what she could have possibly said differently that is just gonna get these people to succeed in an MLM that no one else has thought of before. Groundbreaking. If you don't know what Saint is, it's another MLM that does makeup and I think skincare products. So she's just investing in another MLM. If Monat had makeup, would she just quit on her Saint representative? I bet she would. She'd be like, sorry, gotta support my own business.
Super pumped for all my girls hitting their goals, and I can't wait to announce a bunch of things. But in the meantime, if you've contemplated joining this business, you need to do it now. You need to do it now because we are going to be kicking off July with a bang and a force that we have yet to do. Okay? It's going to be amazing. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions about the business right here. I wonder if that's going to be here the whole time now.
Why is July any different than any other month to start in Monat? Is it because of the formulation she just said that her and her friend made to be successful? I don't know what Monat is going through, but they are desperate. That was the end of Krista's side of things. Before we check back in on Louis and his direct selling life, we are going to have an intermission. Yeah! Today, for our intermission, I'm going to introduce you to some of my plants. My favorite one so far is Mr. Vinny. Check him out. He's a Venus flytrap. He's a good boy. Oh, I guess I should probably demonstrate him eating, huh? I don't have a fly, so here we go. Oh yeah, I failed to mention that the little mouth closing just kind of freaks me out. I love him though, he's a good boy. This is one of my catnip plants. I have multiple. They smell really good. The only problem is I don't have any cats. Apparently, you can also use it on dogs and it just chills them out. and I do have dogs. I've already cut this one before and made a little catnip bag and gave it to the cats in my apartment complex. And this is one of my Christmas cactus plants. Pray for him. He is not doing okay. This one's a little happier. I think it's gonna survive. Pray for a little cacti. And now back to the show. Louie. Our favorite direct selling man, Louie.
So we come into this world with two fears, and that's the fear of falling down and the fear of loud noises. That's it. Everything else that we are conditioned or programmed to fear is false evidence appearing real. FEAR. False evidence appearing real. So if you're afraid of knocking that next door, if you're afraid of talking to, your life partner about a very serious situation, if you're afraid of spiders, bugs, or even public speaking, just understand that it is all false evidence just appearing real. Get out of your head, because once you're in your head, you're dead. And go on about your day. Have a great day, y'all.
Okay, so I looked up this fact about we come into this world with two fears. Apparently, it's from a 1960 study where they used plexiglass and saw if a crawling child would be willing to go over the edge. Just because you have two natural fears doesn't mean that the fears you later acquire in your life aren't valid. That's not false evidence appearing real. That's an actual danger.
Editing Deanna here. Might I also add that 1960 study that he is referencing did not conclude that those are innate fears. It actually says this shows that when healthy infants are able to crawl, they can perceive depth. However, results do not indicate that avoidance of cliffs and fear of heights is innate. Literally, the same study that he is referencing and that I saw a CNN article reference is not concluding what they are claiming. When it comes to his point of the fear of loud noises, it's a bit of a stretch, but it does come from truth. Humans tend to have a startle response. It's a largely unconscious defense response to sudden or threatening stimuli, such as sudden noise. Can you argue it's a fear? Perhaps. Can you argue it's a reflex that's built into our biology? Also, perhaps. Thank you, that is all.
Plus, the fears that we acquire, especially the ones that can harm us, are quite valid. And matter of fact, some are even way more dangerous than falling or loud noises. Just because they're not natural to us doesn't mean that it's wrong to fear them. I'm scared of getting run over. Is that false evidence appearing real? No, I literally can get hurt if I run in front of a car, bro. So when it comes to you being afraid to knock on that next door, like he's saying, could it be perhaps that fear that you're feeling before knocking on a door is not fear, but rather anxiety? Because like we mentioned earlier, he's doing direct selling, and that involves a lot of chance. And so I bet that's his gut reaction telling him, we're gonna approach someone, oh, I'm nervous. And I feel like that's natural. But for him to mask it as it's just fear, get over it, go up to that door, I feel like is invalidating that anxiety that you get. I just wanted to show you this picture as well. I don't have much commentary besides the fact that he's showing off his hat with the Ecoshield logo on it. This is how I know they have him brainwashed, just like MLMs brainwash people. Even though this isn't an MLM, this is how I know they're doing some type of cult tactics. Who would be proud to wear their company's logo on their hat and show it off like it's something to do? Yeah, I work for Theranos. No biggie. Oh, you want, what's that? Take a picture with my yeah, sure. Thanks, man. And he posted this at some point. Never thought I'd say it, but this job got me all types of superstitious. Never wearing these pants for knocking again. only the Lululemon or them Target golf pants. This reminds me again of when I was a scripper with a K. I bet that day that he posted this, he had a bad day. It just happens. Again, it's the name of the game. And instead of realizing that and thinking, okay, that's just part of the battle of direct selling, he says, what on me went wrong so that this happened? And he said, ha, it was the pants. I think this is why thinking that like you can manifest and stuff is so toxic, because instead of accepting that some things are just luck and some things just happen, you just have to point it to you. You just have to blame it on yourself as to why you're not succeeding. When I was a scripper, I remember feeling this way, trying to up my chances, right? I would spray myself with pheromone spray. I would, this one time I made a lot of money in this outfit, so I'm gonna wear this. Which, to be fair, that is a thing, at least in that industry. I've heard that supposedly some women say that based off their outfit, they'll have good nights or bad nights. But I feel like that's nothing to be superstitious over. Let me rephrase. If, for whatever reason, the potential customers did judge him for his outfit, and he's right, it was the outfit that did him in that day, I still don't think it's a matter of superstition. It's just a matter of appearance. Just like in the sex industry, there's no magic behind it. There's no secret. It's just a matter of, hey, maybe those pants didn't look as good on you. The world is changing. And if you have the same business plan today as you did 6 months ago or a year and a half ago, you're already being left behind. You have to adjust. Homie, you're in direct selling. When did direct selling start? It started in 1910. Your business plan that you're talking about, that you're claiming is just top notch, is very old. In this post, he said, I am so happy and grateful now that I have $275,000 in active service revenue. I feel abundant and amazing. The date is September 1st, 2022. Goals a little different. The vision stays the same. Focus on getting better every single day. The goal is to feel good now. The team for next year is already loading. DM bug out of here for info. Again, it's not an MLM, but I don't understand what the incentive is to recruit people. Unless it is an MLM, but I've looked it up and it is not labeled as an MLM. It's MLM-like. I'm not rooting for him not to make his serviced revenue, but I just don't know if this has longevity to it. Okay, so here he said, grown men worried about Zoom leaks. I'm out here knocking doors and making money. Don't have time to sneak into Zoom calls, bruh. Okay, first of all, that was you. Not too long ago, probably like within 6 months ago, that was you. And also, just a couple posts ago, he was talking about, oh, your business plan has to grow with the times. If you're talking smack about people looking for Zoom links for their business plan, isn't that kind of moving with technology versus door-to-door sales? They feel way more technology advanced to me than you do. Also, he says, I'm out here knocking doors and making money. So, were you not making money when you were in I Am Academy? This video, I'm not gonna lie, kind of annoyed me. The caption that he put says, I don't speak English. And then it also says, the neighborhood in one video.
Like the homeowner, do you know if they're here? Like, want the wampa wampa? Wampa wampa. Wampa wampa? Wampa wampa. Wampa. The homeowner. I work with Peter and Parker and Mary and Jane. We take care of the spiders. Not the octopuses, the spiders. And we take care of the ants, not the uncles. Do you know where the homeowner is? No?
How rude. How much you want to bet that person was like, I don't speak English, so that he can go away? And instead of getting the hint he starts mocking them. Talk about douchebag.
And just so we're clear for anybody that is curious, I wasn't intentionally trying to be unprofessional with a neighbor. They were being sarcastic with me, so I had to throw the same energy at them. With this job, the message is very clear. Have fun with it, enjoy it. Perspective is everything. That was a principal power. And just have fun, because I'm here to help people. I'm here to kill some bugs. It's a bad day to be a bug today, but the message is clear. Enjoy it, have fun, and it's not gonna feel like work.
And in the caption, it says, having fun in the hood. 5-spot on the plate, but 6-piece in the oven. I don't think he knows what sarcasm is. I bet that person said, I don't speak English, so that he can go away. And instead of getting the hint, he started mocking them. What kind of a salesperson are you? If this is working for him, props to him, but if I was that customer that he started wampa 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 in my face, I'd be like, do you want to fight? Do you want to wrestle? I'm down to wrestle. Get the heck out from my property. What a douchebag.
I'm here with Max. Max is a do-it-yourselfer. Look at those cobwebs come off. Here, there you go. I'm going to get a haircut over there. There you go. So what do you have to think about, Max?
What do I think about?
You said you want to do it yourself, right? Because you don't want to fix something that isn't broken.
I mean, just doing it myself.
You give me a shot, we'll knock it out the park.
The goal is 5 to 8 a day by August. He said, what do you have to think about? No, he let you know that, no thank you, I have it under control. I'm doing it myself. What does he do? Pull out his phone and like put him on the spot? Is it just me, or did that guy not look comfortable? Like he was just kind of like, are you really like mocking me right now while I spray my own damn house? Let him spray his own damn house. And also, if you're knocking on my door at 8:50 p.m., I'm gonna be pissed. They have some nerve. All for the sake of meeting their sales goals, they're knocking on people's doors until who knows when. I'm not in bed by then, but I want to be left alone. When does he start treating his customers like that? Or his potential customers? When they say no, he kind of starts getting in their face, kind of start being rude and condescending. If this is working out for him and he's just doing a stellar job in this direct selling industry, you better host training sessions. Hey, do you want to sell but also be a douchebag at the same time? Take my course. He said Rome wasn't built in a day, but probably in summer. 100 in line is the goal for summer 23. No, homie, Rome wasn't built in a summer. Always document your journey. You never know who is watching. You never know who you are inspiring by just being the best version of you. Even if you just change only one person's life, it's all worth it. Repost. The main reason I'm so raw online. Well, first of all, you're a douchebag, so I don't really know what type of point that's bringing out. But thanks for the content. Whenever someone tells me their job is hard, I ask them if they've ever done door-to-door sales. Because I promise you, there's nothing harder than this. It's not for the soft. Hey, my arm hurts. He'll be like, oh yeah? Well, my leg hurts more. Bro, I don't care. That has nothing to do with my arm. It hurts. Because he's experienced a rougher environment in his job, he thinks that you have no room to complain. The average American reads 1 book a year. The average millionaire reads 3 to 4 books a month. Do with what you do with that information. 100 emoji. I actually looked this fact up. First of all, there's not a very good source for this fact. Kind of just more like bloggy type motivational websites. But I'd say from entrepreneur.com I'd say that's a good one. It says, for the average millionaire, reading can help them grow. 85% of self-made millionaires read 2 or more books per month. So even that statistic isn't right. I guess it helps getting your point across. That's kind of rude because, how do you say this? That thought is not helpful for people that are gonna try to be successful because they're forever gonna feel like they're failing if they don't get to that 3 to 4 books a month. Just because you read 3 to 4 books a month doesn't mean you're gonna be a millionaire. He has a habit to say that his life is a movie. So here he is with his friends. It's a movie this summer. And then his friends in their group chat are like, it's a movie. I promise you, no one wants to see a direct selling movie. I mean, about a man in a direct selling business. When you have a team that fires you up, hypes you up, and pushes you to become the best version of you, what more can you ask for? Hashtag true underdog story. I'm sorry, underdog of what? From the bottom of direct selling? Doesn't everyone? Rich people pay less taxes for a reason. Why would I be mad at that? Here's a solution for all you salty Americans. Get rich. My dog, nobody. Get rich and stop complaining. You live in such a beautiful country with so much opportunity. From the wise words of Jordan Belfort, I want you to deal with your problems by getting rich. Happy 4th, y'all. When you start being a simp for the overly wealthy in this country, that's when you know you've gone the wrong side of the fork of the road. Getting rich and stop complaining isn't the solution because not everyone is gonna be able to get rich. Not everyone can get rich because we need people in the working class. We need people that do the everyday things like take the garbage out for us. Oh, what are those people called? Garbage men. His end-all be-all solution to get rich and stop complaining is not realistic. And just like that, we're halfway done with summer. 2 months down, 2 months to go. Doubled my first month, but a lot more work needs to be done. More practice, get better every day. Rookie year is definitely a character build year. July is about to get wild. Consistency, hard work, discipline, 10 times is no longer an idea, it's mandatory. Where in the hell is he gonna put 10 times more effort into his direct selling business? He already works Monday through Friday, 12 to 16 hours. For a day for the next 22 at 800 minutes. 75K is locked in, book it. Watch 165K by end of July. It's getting real hot. Consistency is the name of the game. Well, what do you know? It's the 29th. I wonder if he got to 165. We'll see. I will update you in my next video. So he plans on getting 4 customers a day to sign up for his pesticide control company for the next 22 days. Bless his heart, because I could never. Attitude is everything. Mindset is everything. Imagine always thinking you are too broke to have anything. This sign always gets me fired up because I never want to be a homeowner with a sign like this. It just blows my mind how people live thinking so negatively. No, bro, they just want you to leave them alone. If they gotta say that they're too broke, that's what they're gonna say. Because they know that you're out for their money. So they're gonna say, well, we don't got it. It's not a mindset thing, homie. It's a go away thing. First 100K locked. Next 100K loading. Message me for more info. Again, service revenue. He is not making this income. Never forget Kobe's rookie year. Kobe Bryant averaged 7.6 points, 1.9 rebounds, and 1.3 assists in 71 games in his rookie season. Which, by the way, I found out is not good. What's up with, in one post, being like, yeah, first 100K locked, next 100K loading. But then the next one's like, never forget Kobe's rookie years. Homie, just say that sometimes you have bad days in your direct selling. Just say that. 6-piece combo for the culture today. No slowing down. All gas, no brakes. Don't be that entrepreneur that preaches life-changing breakthroughs but stay in the same place 6 months down the road. Keys for those who really need to hear it and wake up from the runaround. I say this because I used to follow certain mentors that kept me caged in and stuck for so long. Sometimes your biggest breakthrough comes from breaking free from the chains of your mentorship. Don't let that go over your head. Don't be afraid to ask for the numbers. It's not your mentor's fault that the MLM business structure just plain and simply sucks. Yeah, the numbers aren't gonna be great, bro. 40-ish days left. Louis, you're going to knock doors? Laugh emoji. Louis, you're going to walk away from IM? Louis, you're leaving Arizona for 4 months? Yeah, I took a leap of faith and it was a pretty damn good decision. On pace to hit 200K by the end of the summer, but not the craziest numbers to be honest, but above the average for sure. Building a team for summer 23. Message me privately for info. How much you wanna bet no one walked up to him and was like, Louis, you're going to leave for 4 months? Louis, you're leaving IM Academy? No one walked up to you and asked you those things. I promise you. Well, homies, it looks like that is it for me today. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, copy, paste. If you'd like, you can always follow me on other social media platforms. I am at MyMilkshake777. If I am there, I will see you next time. Peace out.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Charlie Puth.